Hi everyone, so I decided to do this video because I was very shocked with the overall results of the televote at this year's Eurovision Song Contest. I just couldn't believe that in a contest that has so many viewers, over 200 million, so many of the songs would get such low scores. So I decided to look into it and see what the heck was going on. Turns out that in the way the voting system works is that only the 10 best ranked songs in each country get points. So all of those countries who ended up from the 11th to the 26th place get absolutely no points, which I think it's a little bit undemocratic because every vote should be counted. So what I decided to do was take a look at the rankings of the televote in each country and award points to each single position in the ranking. Therefore, the song that came last, 26, would only get 1 point, and the song who came first would get 26 points. With that system, I came up with these totals, and now I will be announcing all of the songs, starting with the one who got the least amount of points from the televote, and I'll keep going up until we get to the first 26. So, in 26th place, last place is, with 133 points, is the Netherlands. I'm kind of disappointed to see it last because I thought the message of the song was really powerful and it deserved a lot better, but there it is. In 25th place, with 156 points, it's Spain. Very disappointed to see them this low as well. I think Spain always ranks very low, which I've never understood because most of the time they bring very good songs, but I hope things change for Spain in the upcoming years. Um, Up next in 24th place with 176 points is the United Kingdom. No zeros this time for James Newman. At least you get some points in this overall ranking. Up next with 288 points, it's Belgium, followed by, with 330 points, San Marino. I can't believe that San Marino ranked this low. With all Senhit went all out. She had a great staging. She had a wonderful song. Definitely deserved better. And up next with 338 points is Albania. Then with 368 points, we have lovely Jendrik from Germany. I was glad to see that he ranked mid-table in a lot of countries, 18th, 17th, 15th. I really love the song and I really love him, so I'm glad to see that he wasn't at the bottom of the rankings in almost any country. Um, then up next with 382 points, it's Israel. I, you know, those whistle notes deserved a little bit better than that, but still better than, I don't know, 25 or 20, whatever she got in the final, right? Um, Up next with 395 points, it's Moldova. Then with 462 points, it's Portugal. A lot of people were saying that Portugal wouldn't do well in televote, but they definitely did. Then with 473 points, it's Serbia. This one shocked me a little bit. A lot of countries had them pretty low in the rankings. I thought they would be more like close to the top 10, like 12th, 13th or so on. Okay, so up next with 488 points, it's Cyprus. Another one that surprised me to, that it would turn out to be this low. Because it was another like very wonderful performance. But here it ends up. Okay, so up next with 516 points is lovely Victoria from Bulgaria. Starting with the left side of the scoreboard with 522 points, it's Azerbaijan, another very fun danceable one. Surprising to see that almost all the fun dancey ones are at the middle of the table. Also, up next with 539 points, it's Greece. Then we have a tie between two neighbors with 615 points. We have Norway and Sweden. Then with just a couple more points, 622, it's Malta. Then with 651 points, it's Russia. Another very powerful one. I really loved that last moment where um, they showed all the people in the background forming the name Russia, right? Um, I think that really strengthened the message of the song. That staging. Another artist that I do want to see in concert once this whole Corona thing is over. Then with 731 points, it's Lithuania, the anthem for this Corona times, this Dance Alone song. Then with 754 points, it's Iceland. Wouldn't it have been fun if they've actually won? To have it, it would have been funny to have the Eurovision movie take place in Iceland and then the actual contest take place in Iceland next year. Up next with 767 points, it's Switzerland. What a lovely voice, right? It's so enchanting, John's voice. Then with 804 points, another very emotional performance, it's France. Then with 816 points, it's Finland. The viewers really loved rock this year. Then in second place with 850 points, it's Ukraine. And of course, in first place, our winner, Italy. So this is the overall televote result, but I also did the same thing with the jury results. I went country by country, adding up the points from the entire ranking of the jury. In other words, same thing as here. The worst ranked song that ended up 26 only gets 1 point, and the best ranked song gets 26. Then I added up all of the results of the juries, and I summed the televote results to the jury's results to get like an overall what the overall result would have been if every position within the ranking gave the songs points. So all of that explained and out of the way, I hope that explained it well enough. Here are the numbers of the overall results. This is all of the points from both the televotes and the jury. Um, Once again, giving 1 point to the song that ranked 26 and 26 points to the song that ranked first. So in last place with 433 points, it's the United Kingdom. I'm very sorry about this. Even when adding up all of the points and giving points to all the rankings, the United Kingdom still ends up really low. I'm very sorry about that. Next up with 464 points, it's Spain, 25th. I still can't believe they ranked this low. Seriously, show Spain some love, please. Then in 24th position with 533 points, it's the Netherlands. Did a little bit better. The televote didn't help it at all, but the juries did. Many juries ranked it 11th, 12th, and so on. So I'm glad to see Yangu get more points. Then next up with 601 points, it's lovely Jendrik from Germany. We love you, Gendry. Keep spreading your positivity and your loveliness all over. Then next up with 699 points, it's Albania. Um, and then with 705 points, it's Moldova, considerably lower than in the actual show, I believe. But yeah, it lost all of those positions because in many countries she was the juries ranked her last or 25th or so on. So that's why she dropped so many positions compared to the actual final, right? Then with 746 points, it's San Marino. It's still kind of 20th position is still kind of low to me, but that's what we got. I hope the tiny countries get more appreciation in the upcoming years. Then next up with 817 points, it's Serbia. They either rank them really, really high or extremely low. Um, so next up with 837 points, it's Belgium. The juries helped them a lot in this one. They were, I think, in the televote were they like 24th or something, and then the juries bumped them up all the way to 18th. Next up with 913 points, it's Azerbaijan. Then next up with 355 points, it's Israel. And with just 10 more points, 965, it's Norway. The lovebirds, Norway and Azerbaijan, they're almost together, with just Israel there in the middle. Then up next with 985 points, it's Cyprus. And starting off the left side of the scoreboard with 1,069 points, it's Greece. I think 1,069 is a pretty awesome score. um, then with 1,114 points, it's Portugal. And with 1,148 points, it's Sweden, who I think was the most consistently. It ranked very consistently in the middle of the table. Almost everyone had him from like 14th to 16th or so. Then next up with 1,197 points, it's Bulgaria. Is that top 10? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, almost top 10. Another one that I think it's almost the same position she was in the actual final. Anyway, next up with 1,238 points, it's Russia. Yeah. Then with 1,268 points, it's Lithuania. And with 1,413 points, it's Finland. Then with 1,439 points, it's Malta. With 1,478 points, it's Ukraine. And with 1,521 points, it's Iceland. And now for the top three, with 1,599 points, Switzerland. With 1,618, France. And of course, our winner with 1,626 points, Italy. So as you can see that the top three in the overall results stayed the same, but many of the other positions changed a little bit. So that's all. I hope you all found this interesting, and I hope this actually gave you a glimpse of how the contest would look like if every single position in the ranking would award points to the songs, and if every single vote in the televote was counted. Okay. That's all for now. See you soon. Bye bye.